Hello, Aaron Wills here. I'm bringing you another random rambling video. I started this on Thursday, March 27th, 2025 at 11:11 a.m. Along with welcoming you to my channel, allow me to thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe before sharing this video and turning on the post notification bell. I seem to have figured it out on the new computer. It appears as though I have a camera feed. I just don't know if my microphone is cutting out or not. In the last two videos, using both this microphone and the NT1 5th gen, my microphone broke up. But that was in each case it was using the older computer. This is my new computer. It should have the ass to power these microphones, or this microphone. I'm not going back to the NT1 ever, probably. This is the Rode PodMic. It was made by Rode for the spoken word. And that's what I do. It's for talking heads like what I do. People with podcasts or YouTube channels where they just talk like me. That's what this microphone's designed for. That's why I bought it. It's a fairly inexpensive microphone for a dynamic microphone. It only costs about $100. But I like it. It sounds good when it works. It needs a mic. Dynamic mics are notorious for being gain hungry, and so I have a microphone booster in line with this microphone to give it the extra clean gain to power it, and now I have to crank up my preamp on my audio interface. So that's what's going on. I hope you can hear me and see me. Because if you've been watching, I've been having problems with both of those, being seen and being heard. Being seen and my microphone not breaking up and cutting out and fucking up. I hope both is okay now. I hope both are okay now. The camera feed and the microphone. I'm going to be talking about a lot. I'm going to be repeating a lot of the same shit I said in previous videos because I don't think you heard what I said. And if you did somehow, could understand it when I couldn't. I watch back just about every video I make, and the last couple of videos I couldn't. My microphone broke up and I couldn't understand what I was saying. I couldn't hear what I was saying. But if somehow you did, and it's cringe because I'm going to repeat a lot of the same shit I talked about. The one thing that's on my mind is the show Roll Call Live with Killer Keemstar, Boogie 2988, and once upon a time Wings of Redemption, although I think he's been shit canned during Fat Camp. Roll Call Fat Camp. He was shit canned for attacking Keemstar and his own wife Kelly. But they're already talking about bringing him back on the show. There was a poll in their live stream the other night that I took, and I voted for him to come back, even though he's a piece of shit to put his hands on his wife like that. But I want him to come back so they can hold his feet to the fire and call him out for being a wife abuser and for being a piece of shit. So that's the reason I'd like to see him back on Roll Call Live. But there's a whole Roll Call universe. There is a show called Milker's Mafia. I don't know who hosts that show. I think a few women's do. A girl named Roxy, I think. Zay might be on that show. I don't know. I've never seen Milker's Mafia, or Mafia Milkers, whichever way it goes. I'm not sure. I've never seen that show. There's a show called Queens on in the Roll Call universe. Queens is hosted by Tina D. As she is called. I don't know what D stands for. Tina is her first name, and D, I guess, is the first initial of her last name. I don't know what D stands for. And then also Michael Green, kid behind the camera, Michael Green, along with a girl named Becky. I don't know Becky's last name or the first initial of her last name. I just don't know Becky's last name at all. She just goes by Becky for the most part. Maybe it is known what her last name is, but I only know it to be Becky, her name to be Becky. But those are the hosts of Queens. Michael Green, Tina D, and Becky. The other night during Fat Camp, Keemstar's fiance, the beautiful Brantley, sat in for Becky with the hopes of getting some donations up, because Queens has taken a beating during this fat camp trip. They haven't been making any money. The idea was to get everybody to make money on this, and they're doing what they call fat camp. Keemstar put together a fat camp because basically all the main hosts besides himself of the main show of Roll Call Live are fat. Boogie 2988 is fat. Wings of Redemption is fat. That's Jordy Jordan. Michael Green, kid behind the camera, is fat. They're all fat. And he set up a fat camp for all the shows to attend. And Becky, who I was talking about, who is fat also, from the Queen show. Tina D's fat. She's on the Queen show, so they both had to come. Becky had to do a punishment, I think, for showing up late. Whatever the reason was, Keemstar made her do a punishment, and the chat decided she should shave her head as a punishment. And so she did. This girl, Becky, shaved her head live on stream to do her punishment for being late to fat camp. That may also have been the punishment for her lying about going to see a sick aunt. She didn't have an aunt, and her aunt didn't have COPD, and her aunt wasn't sick because she didn't have an aunt at all. But and instead she was spreading for bread. She was flown down to Texas somewhere to get paid to fuck. So she missed 3 or 4 days of the shows to go get fucked for money. And that might have been part of her punishment, to shave her head, but she did it like a champ. She clippered her head. She may have taken a razor to it afterward. I haven't seen it since she took the clippers. She took it all off with the clippers, with the help of kid behind the camera and Brantley, Killer Keemstar's fiance. I don't know if you know Keemstar or his fiance, but her name's Brantley. I don't know her last name. I don't know if it's known, but soon it'll be Brantley Keem. That's Keemstar's name. Daniel Keem is Keemstar. Soon it'll be Brantley Keem. And she sure is a beauty. And she's funny. I think she's got a cool personality, and she is a beauty. She's from the South somewhere, so it makes her voice just that much, and her Southern accent makes her just so much better. She's a Southern belle, as they say, I guess. That wasn't me, that was you. I found that very rude. You should apologize and excuse yourself immediately. Alright, that one was me. I apologize and excuse me. Who's this? All I get is scam-only phone call. No one calls me to talk to me. Everything's scam-likely. This is a scam-likely call. You can hear my phone ringing in the background. That's what that is. It says scam-likely. How long has this been? 8 minutes and 20 seconds so far. I'm going to hang it up soon to play it back and see if I have a picture and a microphone. I prayed that the microphone didn't start cutting out, because I wouldn't know what the problem is. I think the problem before was with the microphones was my old computer. It just didn't have the ass anymore to power them. Although I have an audio interface, I just don't think that the computer could fuel the audio interface, and therefore I don't know what happened. But hopefully that's not the case in this video. But I'm anxious to know, so I'm going to stop this and play it back, or upload it and then play it back. So I'm going to tell you, over here, 2 fingers A-Dub Club. See you when I see ya. Peace mahado. Peace. See ya. Peace.